And they're the ones that are the ones who are to allocate the resources of this country.
What'd you do?
I had sex with my wife.
Did you force her to experience a Santorum? No?
What is it again? Something with fecal matter?
Yeah, I think that refers to the frothy mix of lube and fecal matter.
Nope, no lube,
okay.
No fecal matter this morning, just straight sex, normal juices flowing.
Okay, okay.
Banged her in the bathroom.
Nice, nice.
Where the kids couldn't see.
Yeah. Was she brushing her teeth?
She could have been.
Okay, okay.
Now, Rick Santorum would approve of that?
Because it's your wife, right? And you're procreating, you're forcing life into her body, which Santorum loves.
I thrusted that life into her so hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Something Rick Santorum wouldn't approve of?
What's that?
Porn.
Recording it and uploading it to the internet?
Recording it, put it on the internet, letting people see it. I don't like it. I'm Rick Santorum, and I don't approve that.
What a sourpuss.
Yeah, what a loser. So Rick Santorum wants to put an end to pornography as a president?
He said it's very damaging to young people. Do you think you were damaged watching hardcore porn as a young person?
This is what did I have written down on that? He says it makes profound brain changes.
Yeah. For the best, if you ask me.
My question is, doesn't everything make brain changes? Everything you see, view, hear, anytime you do a puzzle, you have profound brain changes, okay?
What about hearing homophobic rhetoric from a Republican nominee for president? Doesn't that cause serious...
Not according to him. According to him, then you're closer to the gates of heaven.
Okay, okay.
That don't exist.
And don't some Muslims, extreme Muslims, believe that, you know, whenever you kill somebody in the name of Allah, that you get 70 virgins in heaven?
But don't worry about that, because he knows that he's right.
Okay, okay.
Because he feels it in his
heart. But doesn't Osama bin Laden know that he's right, because he feels it in his heart too? So, yeah.
Now I'm really confused.
A lot of Christians, I guess, don't go down that road and don't really think about it that hardly.
And when you do, they know that they're right.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm sure Osama bin Laden knew he was right too. That's all I'm saying, you know.
You're really not making sense to me now.
Do you think Osama bin Laden was against hardcore porn being shown?
I think he was too.
I think so, yeah.
Unfortunately. What do both of them have to do with each other? Oh, hardcore religion.
Hardcore conservative, hardcore, Rick Santorum is definitely pushing the social conservative agenda, because the economy seems to be on the upswing, so you can't really go after Obama for that anymore. So the Republicans seem to be kind of falling back on the social conservatism.
Santorum has a grip on all those Americans who think that Satan has set his sights on America. You know, he's got his grip on America. And believe me, there's millions of them out there. They all believe that Satan has a hold of us, and you know,
Satan does have a hold of us, and they're voting for Santorum,
dragging us down. You know,
they are dragging us down. They're voting for Santorum.
No, Satan is dragging us down as a whole country.
Yeah, we are being dragged down because it's obvious because people are voting for Santorum.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
you're being a little smart there. But you know, my whole point to these people is, whenever they're like, "This is a God-fearing country. This country is founded on God's founding principles, and our founding fathers don't believe in a God," and this and that. All I have to say is, and God bless this country because it was a Christian nation. It's never been a Christian nation. It's never been a good nation. It's never been nice. It's, you know, used to hate black people, used to enslave an entire race of people. Why would God bless a nation that enslaved an entire race of people? America's not this great thing because God blessed it. It's because of corporations and because of the individual business model.
Individual rights, freedoms that we're able to, you know, express.
Good Lord.
But that stuff is going by the wayside thanks to guys like Rick Santorum and Barack Obama. The politics have definitely taken away from the Constitution.
If only Rick Santorum would give us an idea of what a real conservative for this party would look like. If only he would endorse somebody else.
He did endorse somebody as a real conservative.
What?
Yeah. You showed me this video. You linked me to it of Rick Santorum endorsing the party, leader right now.
The last time around, when Romney was running for president in 2008, Rick Santorum stood up on stage and told you, this isn't, I forget what he said, this isn't whatever, this is Rick Santorum speaking right now. And if you want a real conservative leading this party, it's fucking Mitt Romney.
But he also came out and endorsed Alan Spector, right? The guy who was very pro-abortion. So it seems to me like Rick Santorum doesn't really know what he's talking about when it comes to endorsing people.
Wow, why would you think Rick Santorum doesn't know what he's talking about?
He seems to just walk the party line, and this time he's hoping he's the party line. But it doesn't seem that way. It seems like Mitt Romney still has a pretty strong hold on all these delegates.
That's hilarious to me. Rick Santorum once completely endorsed Romney, and now he's trying to pretend like he's the exact opposite.
Yeah, he's saying Romney isn't conservative enough. He's not, he's not a real conservative. He has these Mormon beliefs. That's not conservative.
What do they call that? Playing
both sides, right?
Politics.
Right, playing politics. Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah. Also, pictures leaked of Rick Santorum bathing nude in the sun in Puerto Rico while people were primarying. Is it something that you do on your own private time, not here on the show, Jim?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Rick Santorum may look to ban this show because of that hardcore pornography.
That's right. I'm sorry. Please don't ban the show, Rick.
Santorum. Do you think hardcore pornography involves the gay porn? Do you think that's part of the hardcore pornography?
I think that's probably the #1 aim of his target there.
Right.
Poor Rick Santorum wants to get rid of gay porn. But, what's funny is his shirtless pictures in Puerto Rico were first put up on this blog.
I like how he's working hard to win this nomination, but yet he's sunbathing in Puerto Rico,
Doesn't the guy deserve some time off? Soak up
using taxpayer money to sunbathe on the beach in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
living it up. He's never going to get to live as good again.
Well, if he wins the nomination and wins the presidency, he could.
Oh,
he'd be taking trips to where do they always go? David's Vineyard or Camp David or
like Obama's daughter, Camp David.
Yeah.
Or like Obama's daughter, she could just go to Mexico and enjoy it while the rest of the U.S. issues a warning not to go to Mexico.
Do you think his daughter Tatiana is going to be arrested and held for ransom?
We can only. I won't finish that sentence because I don't want to be arrested under the NDA.
Nobody wants to be arrested, Jared.
But it's just funny. Rick Santorum claims he could lose 15 to 20 pounds based off those pictures.
Yeah, he wasn't too proud of his figure. When
they got leaked onto this website, the author claimed that the person taking those pictures, the author of the pictures,
was on a gay cruise, right?
Were members of an all-gay cruise.
Poor Rick Santorum. We just can't get away from them. They're everywhere.
Everywhere, even in his campaign speeches or whatever they call those.
Oh, right.
Did you see that where he was at some kind of rally doing his thing?
Yeah, I watched the video with you before the show. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was trying to make it a little more natural.
This show is the most unnatural thing anyone's ever watched, unfortunately.
No, I think the most unnatural thing anyone's ever watched was two gay guys kissing. And
then America chanted USA afterwards, so it shows that they really support this homophobia.
Yeah, so these guys go there to protest Santorum.
Homosexuality, yeah.
When he's doing this speech, he's making the speech, and in the crowd, these two gay guys just start screaming, "Mic check!" They're chanting "Mic check," and the entire crowd starts booing them. So what do you do when people boo you? Make out with the guy closest next to you.
That sounds like a reasonable thought process to me.
These guys have claimed that they're not a couple.
Okay.
And they won't disclose.
But those gays are pretty loose and easy with their making out.
But no. What do you mean gays? They haven't disclosed their sexual orientation.
I think whenever you're kissing another guy, that pretty much makes you at least a little bit gay. A little bit gay. I think full-on man kissing is probably a little bit gay. I know it's controversial to say. No, I don't. I don't. They were at some kind of a Christian Liberty Academy whenever this happened, so I'm sure that pissed off a lot of the Christians. Like I said, they were chanting USA in support.
Yeah, and after these guys get made out, they're making out, rubbing all over each other, and then they walk out, everyone starts chanting USA, USA, almost like
they support the freedom in America.
Yeah.
So yeah,
hell yeah.
This is America, damn it. We're allowed to, you know.
But these Christians are quite confused.
They are.
What do we have coming up? As I see our both of our sister has joined on.
Yes. To take the place of Bill.
I think we have a toddler getting groped by the TSA.
You want to do that next?
It's doing it next.
All
that and more.
Next on the ticket.
Keep your ears listening.